How we doing, folks? How we doing, folks? Happy Christmas. I was muted the entire time. I don't know why here's not working. Oh, wait, there we go. Frosty's went through. It's like, wait, so hold on. Why is here working, but it's not working? That's my question. Like, do you see this? Like, it's not counting, but the bot is here. You see it? Also, dude, what is going on? There's a USB port that is clearly malfunctioning on my computer, and like, it's just sending me a notification every 2 seconds, and I don't want to deal with it. This is why you don't take apart a computer to do a live stream, but what are you gonna do? It's not there? What do you mean it's not there? Uchi, what up? Merry Crimble. Up. Folks, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you very much. Welcome to the show. Yeah, it's not counting. I think that here just tells you what you did. Huh. How am I so awake? I don't know. I wanted to play Zelda. I got hyped because the big split trailer went out today. And also, I should really know how to play Zelda. But we're doing something different with tonight's Zelda. What's the name of that? That's all I gotta say. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. You guys can hear me, right? It's like it exists, but it doesn't exist. I shaved. Yeah, I did that the other day. It's trying. It sure is trying its best to connect. I wonder if my computer at home is just dead. If it crashed. Cause it ain't working, kids. But I mean, what's weird about it? It's just this is the computer. Wait, actually no, it should be like right here. No, I have to go to monitors. Dude, let me tell you, the main reason why I did this is because think of it this way: if I fix everything tonight, then it looks like something went wrong. The host isn't sending any video data. Check the host logs. What does that mean? That's my computer at home, folks. Like that's my computer at. It's beeping. Oh, there we go. No, it is up and running. It is up and running. Maybe it's this computer, dude. Dude, if I have 2 computers that blow up in the same like freaking, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let me see here. Yeah, cause it's still up and running. Let me kill StreamerBot and then have it come back. StreamerBot. Maybe I have a copy of StreamerBot running. I don't have a copy of StreamerBot running. Folks, how was your Christmas? Did you do anything fun today? Bop.com, dude. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Get some sweets. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. Got some cool gifts. All right, folks, tell me the coolest thing that you got for Christmas today. I think for me, oh man, I got Legend of Zelda: Age of Christmas. Age of Christmas. All right, now somebody try a hearing. Age of Christmas. I got that game today. It's like I felt like a kid, man. I got a video game for Christmas. That's how you know the Switch 2 is kind of busted. When for Christmas you freaking get a video game. You know what I mean? That's like it's like, oh, what do you mean I got a video game for Christmas? That's like, I'm an adult, man. I buy my own video games. You buy for Christmas I want socks. And then it's like my parents are like, yeah, but Switch 2 games cost actually $1 million. So we figured that you didn't buy these yet. And I'm like, nope, you're right. I didn't buy them yet. So I guess it's nice. There we go. I just had to restart it. So I guess some people will get here's today. Hey Jay, congrats, man. Oh no, Josh is still beating you. Josh is still beating you. That's multiple times I didn't get counted. And I'm salty right now. I'm sorry. Sometimes it happens, kids. You know. I don't think Josh got counted today either. Anybody that did it before, that it wasn't working for some reason. What do you mean it won't count you? Exclamation point here. It definitely did. It didn't get counted. Yeah, you'll have to wait till tomorrow. Don't worry. Today's stream doesn't count anyway. Today's stream doesn't count. It doesn't count, you know. Today's stream is just a bit. You know, it's just a bit. But yeah. No, today was fun. I got a nice quarter zip that I'm gonna wear at Zeldathon. Hi Lily, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Let's see what else. Rowan got a bunch of toys. Rowan got so many. What's the big split? I'll show you. Show you. Bump. I feel like I gotta like tweet that I'm lying. What do you mean you're so excited to find out? Jay, it's on social media. Oh, you might have missed it. You might have missed the video. I'll show the video for anybody. I got a hardcover collection of Stormlight Archive book, and they are so heavy. Stormlight Archival, but what does that mean? I'm gonna show the video. But so you hear that noise, man? I don't know what's something keeps turning on and turning off, even though it's not. I mean, it's not this camera. This camera's fine. I don't know what it is. And also talk about the stuff you did for it. My computer's possessed. Dude, what is happening? Is it the internet? No, we're still fine. But why am I only streaming at like 4,000 megabytes? Oh, I changed it. Yeah, I changed it because we were... there we go. The stream's going to get a lot more quality or... Guess I gotta use my phone. Guess I gotta use my phone. Twitch.tv/Jyggy. Oh god, I don't know how long I'm gonna get tonight, kiddos, but I wanted to go live, man. I wanted to see, because here's the thing, tonight, because tomorrow we actually have to do a real stream. There we go. You're talking to Bradley Stanley? What do you mean? Brandley Stanley? Who's Brandley Stanley? Folks, let me tell you, Emerald Sea. I started reading Tress and the Emerald Sea. Oh, wow. Dude, I opened Twitter for the first time today, and I'm just seeing an absolute implosion. Wow. Something about FaZe Clan being sold and everybody's leaving. Yeah, I don't know much about this stuff because I don't follow FaZe Clan, nor do I know. Do people watch FaZe Clan? I guess I shouldn't. There's probably a FaZe Clan member that's just like, do people watch Jyggy? You know what I mean? Like that's the way that the cookie, man, the cookie crumbles. Brandon Sanderson is really good, and I don't know how he manages to write so much. Wait, what are you talking about, Scat? I feel like there's not much FaZe / Jyggy overlap. Homie, if anybody in chat is a fan of both Jyggy and the FaZe Clan, let me know. I wanna talk to you because I'm very interested. During COVID, Sanderson wrote books. William, what up? Welcome to the show. FaZe is no more, although I did see something that Aiden Ross is gonna buy the organization. See, here's the thing, and this is my thing. This is my question. Okay. I'm gonna real Jyggy talks about media. We keep seeing these big organizations blow up, and here's the thing. Let me explain to you all this. This is not a new thing. This is a consistent loop of media and Twitch content. You know, like this is it's very hard for an organization to exist on twitch.television. You know what I'm saying? It's very challenging for an organization to can I do this? Can I do that? There we go. Yet alone anywhere on the internet. So this is huge and it's small. You know what I mean? This is like massive and it's small. I'll use a really good example of this. Zeldathon. You know what I mean? Zeldathon. Have you guys ever heard of that? That's a thing we're going to talk about a little bit today because I don't know why it keeps beeping. You guys are going to have to deal with it. I have no idea what USB thing keeps turning on and turning off. A long time ago, there's this man named Super MC Gamer, and he makes this show called Zeldathon, and people start watching Zeldathon, and you as a member of there are specific members of the Zeldathon team, okay? And so on Ustream about I don't know 15 years ago, and then later in the do you guys hear the beeping when it like the USB device coming in and out, or do you not? I don't know what it is. I've unplugged literally every USB device. I've unplugged every USB device. I have no idea which one it is. I wish I could at least like mute that, like, cause it's gonna kill me. It might kill me, chat. It might genuinely kill me. Like the USB device thing might genuinely kill me. Hippie, thank you so much. You're late for Zeldathon. It started yesterday. No, it didn't. It did not start yesterday. It starts in 2 days. I'm not late. I'm not. I'm literally not late. Folks, Pippi is part of the big split. It's streaming right now. No, it's not. It's literally not. They're not live on Christmas Eve, are they really? The GDQ Yule log is pretty. Oh, it's the thing. It's that thing that they've run before. It's the fishing thing that they did. This, I think this was Dark's idea. Yeah, it's the fishing stream. They've done this, I think yeah. They've done this a couple times. Yeah. Um yeah. No, no, no. No, there's no red in it. There's also the GDQ Yule log, which is pretty cool. It turned out pretty cool. But anyway, I love that they have that stuff. Yo, Frosty B. Frosty Manjo, thank you so much for gifting out 5 subs to the channel. All these people will now have access to Jyggy emotes at Zeldathon, where we have a plan. Let me go back to the we were talking about FaZe Clan. For those who are joining us from Pippi Stream, stick around. I'm going to talk about the big split here in just a minute. I am going to do that. But before we do, I do want to kind of talk about some history. Like the universe. What do you mean the universe? No. So we were talking about how FaZe Clan blew up, and I asked if anybody is actually fans of FaZe Clan that watches me. Probably not. I don't know much, man, about this whole thing. But let me explain. So a long time ago, our friend Super MC Gamer came out. With basically, like, he came out with this show called Zeldathon. And Zeldathon got very popular. It was very popular when it first started, with a lot of folks that were basically getting involved with it and doing streams. These were people that maybe had not ever streamed before, but they started to get involved with Zeldathon, and they were part of the core Zeldathon team. And so he created this thing called TZN, the Zeldathon Network. And the idea was that core Zeldathon, this was a Twitch channel, like twitch.tv/Zeldathon, but back then it was on Ustream, where it was live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with Zelda music and different stuff, different shows, almost like a real television network. And so every single night at a specific time, multiple times during the day, different people would go live on the channel. This was all live. And so, like, in the morning, you had Silver's morning show, where, you know, it was Silver because he was from Sweden, and he used to play games at like 9:30 a.m. It was even later than that. Earlier. I think it was like 6 a.m. And there was different shows that happened each day on the channel, just like normal television. People would tune in for Silver's morning show. People would turn in for the Lard Hour. People would the Lard Hour was a TF2 thing. This was like Hotfix's pitch, but more literal, kind of. Really, Clinky, you've never heard of this. This is how I got involved with the community. Because what happened was I watched Zeldathon, and then I was so captivated by the team members. I really connected with, you know, Super MC Gamer and Silver and all these people. And the Zeldathon network was their off-season content. And so the idea was it was 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And then people would tune into Silver's morning show. You had on Tuesdays, Thursdays. This is real memory right now. You had Tuesdays, Thursdays was the Lard Hour, which was hosted by Shadow Temple, playing Team Fortress 2 on like for just an hour. That was it. There was MC would do MC versus MC live, which was his Minecraft show. Then there was, of course, Zelda. There was different Zelda content that happened, I would say twice a week. And then you had on Saturdays, no, Friday nights was Mountain Dew and Pretty Ladies. That was the name of the show. It was called Mountain Dew and Pretty Ladies. And they would play a different Zelda game and complain about it, um, while drinking Mountain Dew. I don't know what the Pretty Ladies part had to do with it, because it wasn't like they were like objectifying women, because it was MC, and MC has a husband. But yeah, and then the idea is that they had like special events throughout this entire thing. On Saturdays, it was a community night where they would play like different community focused games, Minecraft, Mario Kart, whatever. And that's how I got involved with the community. Um, the reason why I bring this up is because after a long time, after a really long time, it wasn't a sustainable thing. So that specific group kind of stopped. It stopped. They just went back to doing Zeldathon, and they just did Zeldathon two times a year. And it's back. The beeping's back. Um, so in reality, whether it's FaZe Clan, okay, blowing up, or the TZN, it's the same thing. And then those individual creators went on to do their own thing. Shadow started his own Twitch channel. MC still was streaming on the MC's channel. They kind of went and did their own thing. Now later, if we're continuing this trend of organizations kind of blowing up and then individual creators still being a thing, it kind of happened again, because after TZN died, MC created a thing called or Fun for Freedom, which is so funny because I just got an email from a Fun for Freedom account. And that was basically just rebranded TZN, except it wasn't 24 hours a day. And the community could submit different shows that they wanted to be a part of it. And then Zeldathon, because I think I can't speak for him because I'm not MC, but the original pitch was that Fun for Freedom would allow people who loved charity to create different shows and events on Twitch that were not forced into Zelda, because Zeldathon. Because if you didn't know, for Zeldathon started on the TZN channel, which then was changed to MC's channel, but then it was live on the Fun for Freedom channel, and then it was, I think, then it went back to MC's channel, if I'm correct. Zeldathon, and now it's on the Zeldathon channel, so it's been on like 4 channels, which is wild to me. It's freaking wild. But Fun for Freedom, the pitch was that they wanted to do a Mother's Day or Earthbound. What's the name of the Mother series? Is it just like Mother Earthbound and Mother 2 and Mother whatever? I think that was it. I don't even know. Apparently, from what I gleaned, the FaZe Clan situation, the company that currently owns FaZe is taking like 20% of each creator's money. Oh damn. Yeah, if that I mean look at, I think that then you also just have to look at things like SNL, you know? SNL. SNL is um SNL, like they change out characters each few years. That's just like part of the bit. Cast members come, cast members, um cast members come, cast members leave. I'm gonna throw up. Why, I don't know what device is so mad that it keeps like dying. And it's gonna kill me. So instead I'm gonna play Zelda. But yeah, I don't know. TZN was quite interesting. That's really it. It's a really old. I don't even know if there's any of that history still around. That's how I got involved with with Zeldathon. All right. Let me do this. What's the name of that one? Is it this one? Yeah, he sold it to that guy. Or not. It's this damn USB thing. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about the big split. I'll talk about that. Here you go. Enjoy the movies.
How did you get into Zelda speedrunning, and why this series?
Zelda has always been a huge part of my life. My first ever video game was Zelda 1 for the NES, which my mom introduced me to, and I got super into it.
Speedrunning these games is just so very satisfying. Every single entry is so wildly different.
The Gauntlet is such an ambitious project to be going for, because not only have you gathered over 20 of the Zelda franchise's best speedrunners to bring in the new year by running these games back to back to back, but I'm pretty sure this is the first event to even entertain this idea?
I've had the pleasure, personally, the last few years to take part in a lot of charity events. One on this scale sounded to me like such a great way to give back to a community that has supported so many in their times of need. The Big Split.
The Big Split.
The Big Split.
The Big Split.
And that's it. That's the big split. For folks that don't know, this is a marathon within a marathon. Oh, where's my face? There it is. Hi. I'm gonna blow up. I don't know what is I don't know what is happening. But yeah. It's a marathon within a marathon. And it's the games are the splits basically. So instead of there being speed run, like where if you watch a speed run, the way it works is, people basically speed run do splits to get like, oh, you get the boomerang, it's a split. No, instead the games themselves are the splits, and yeah, it's gonna be a blast. Basically, every single Legend of Zelda, no, not basically, every single mainline Legend of Zelda series in a row Very excited about it. All of them have different categories, with some of the best speedrunners. And it's gonna be a blast. No one has ever done this. No event has ever been able to do this. Zeldathon really is the only event that can do this. Because really, no other event can allocate 2 days to speedrunning every Legend of Zelda game in a row. So, on top of other things that are happening at Zeldathon, folks, like the first day, and the second day, and the third day, there will be, of course, a whole 2 straight days of Legend of Zelda content. And I hope that you guys will give it a watch and turn it on. There won't be any breaks during it. I think it's going to be a real fun time. There's some really nice, really cool folks that have put their blood, sweat, and controller hands into this. So yeah, it's gonna be a great time, and I hope that you guys will watch it. I got real lucky. Clinkett asked me to help her find speedrunners for this endeavor, and so I got to reach out to a lot of my friends that I've met from working at GDQ, but then also just from being a part of the Zelda community in the first place. But then there's also a lot of members of the Zeldathon team, people that have been a part of it for a long time, like Danny. Danny's running. Yes, Pippi, don't do that to me. I'll cry. You can't just say, Jyggy, are we friends? What do you mean? What do you freaking mean? Yes. Don't ask me if I am your friend. We already are friends, Pippi. Holy moly. But like, yeah. Like Danny's been a part of Danny's been, of course, on GDQ and is in a link to the past speedrunner, but Danny has also been a part of Zeldathon for a long time. Supersonic has done stuff for Zeldathon in the past, but I'm but as mainly a speedrunner. That we get some people that we've never had on the show before, but like Good Gortho was around last event, so that's really cool. Same with Morpheus, but Glenn will be there. We got Ryan Ford back. Ryan was around for a while. I'm so excited because Amber and TGH will be there to do Four Swords, and then TGH is doing the Minish Cap. We got EJ. It's gonna be a real blast to bring a lot of people that have never done and runs that we've never had at Zeldathon, because a lot of the times, folks, a lot of the times when we have speedrunners at GDQ, it's usually like, hey, will you do a run? And then they come in and they do their run and they leave. This time we are focusing on them for a whole 2 days, and Glubbers is wrapping it up because with Echoes of Wisdom. So I'm real pumped about it. The logo is awesome. If you didn't see the logo here, it was designed by Jasper the Crab. Jasper did the Heroes of Time shirt. And I'm not gonna lie, I love the Big Split logo. It's so fun. You get the moon, but it's actually the New Year's Eve ball. And then of course you have the time. The name was quite interesting. I actually don't know if Clinkett and I had a different name idea. I'm pretty sure I said, what if we call it it was originally the Gauntlet, and then I think I pitched it as the Big Split, and she was like, yeah, that works. Yeah. You should have them put it on a shirt. Yes, but I don't want just logo on shirt. I want like a more fun logo on shirt. I wish they'd do it like embroidered, or I don't know, in bubble letters. That'd be really cool. Like textured, where like the yeah, logo font scheduled back. What? Logo font front schedule back. Maybe. You just named it, and then I tried to come up with something, and I didn't try to come up with something different. Yeah, that was it. I named it, and Clinkett didn't come up with anything better. That's Like a concert treat. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like a concert team. Yeah, that would be cool. Let's see. Concert lineup tee. Concert lineup shirt. I want it to be like so like that's like the back of these. That would be cool. Same as PP. Well, PP didn't do a shirt. We didn't have a shirt, but I feel like it could be something like the front of it has the I would want the logo. I would want like something, maybe an all over print. I don't know. How do you I don't want just logo on t-shirt if we can avoid it. If we can avoid it, I don't want just logo on even though that's what most of these are. Most of these are just logo on t-shirt and then the back of them have like the like Noah Khan and then like that would be really cool. That would be really cool. I mean, God, the When We Were Young shirt is just a million logos on t-shirt. So Zeldathon has never been about speedrunning Zelda games. This is my first time speedrunning. Yes. Actually, for the longest time, Zeldathon, it was forbidden to speedrun. It was just like you were not allowed to speedrun back in the day. It was just like it was for the longest time. Yeah. Is Jasper looking for more work? I don't know. You can ask him. I like Jasper. He's good. Do you want me to ask him? I can ask him. That kind of shreds, dude. The Metallica, that kind of shreds. I almost think that's like I feel like that like you see how that no, God, I hate Facebook, but you see how like do you see how like the red it's almost like a dude, I'm going to blow up. Turn off notifications, please. Oh, if we want a shirt variant. I'm so excited to confuse the heck out of all the Zelda people being unhinged. See, here's the thing. This is the I'm kind of digging this. Where see how it's like it's a black shirt and I kind of want it to say Zeldathon on top. And then with like cool letters and then it said the big split and then have like the moon falling around it and then at the bottom say 2022 or 2025 and then the back of it have like a set list. Merch is so I don't want to say merch is unimportant, but it would be cool. It would be cool, especially since this is the only, I don't foresee I do not foresee in the future us ever doing the big split again, or at least for a while. I think that we'll see speedrunning at Zeldathon in the future, but I don't think the big split will become a regular thing because it takes up 2 days of the Legend of Zeldathon. And that's all it takes up literally 2 days. Like this is like a once in a few years thing. This is a very, very like maybe in like 10 years, 5 years if Zeldathon will 2 days required fly. Yeah, 2 days and required flying of 20 plus people out. Like, I can ask them if you want. I don't know. I kind of like I'm digging this Metallica like Zeldathon, but like in a cool font, and then the big split logo, but like crashing down into something, I guess Clocktown or something like in the background. You notice how it's a black shirt, but like the back, and then it also acts as a. I don't know. I'm digging that. But something cool. Ugh, man, I'm down. I don't know. Shirts are something though. Let me tell you, I like to wear my hot shirt a lot because Jasper's shirt is really good. Why was speedrunning forbidden at Zeldathon? So for a really long time, MC MC had rules, and those rules were very much like not allowed to skip any cutscenes, not allowed to do any glitches, not allowed to do any of that stuff. You know, in reality, Clinkit, if we want to go cheap on it, it's like instead of hiring paying more money for an artist, it's like you could just do logo on t-shirt and then have somebody do text font, like have whoever's on design team do text font, just do logo on the front and then like on the back something like that with everybody's name. I feel like we're at the point where I don't want to say diminishing returns, but like, okay, hey, will you design? It depends on how much you want, because like this would be slick, you know. This style would be slick, but I also, you don't care either way. Oh, okay. I can reach out to Jasper if you type 1 in the chat. I'll do it for the other one. Let me get up the video game because it's midnight. I would want names on the backs. Yeah. Yeah, the back would be stylized names. All right. I'm gonna use our same chat message. Jasper. Whoops. Runs too. That's gonna be a lot of text. I was gonna say just names, like the order. I guess you could do like names and then like, yeah. That was wrong, yeah. I think like the person that's representing the game, like Zelda 1, and then have it say, you know, have it say as modus. Where is it? Jasper. Remember when I was gonna like play video games? I do. Oh, we're still gonna play it. Hey Jasper, for the style. Dude, I love co-working. I just work too much. But I was actually pretty good, man. I was pretty good about working this Christmas. I was relatively good. I'm gonna blow up if I can't figure out why that what USB device it keeps failing. I have no idea. What I did shave. I did in fact. Um mm, 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 mm. Let me see here. And then we would want mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I'm looking for a good stylized lineup shirt. Um, I want the back stylized. I don't want it to be just like here's a bunch of text, you know. Let's see here. Bam, bam. There we go. All right. All right. Now that I'm done working, I'm playing Zelda games. Now that I'm done working, we're playing Zelda games. What's the rest of the Star Wars movie? I may watch the rest of the Star Wars movies. Are you guys ready? Pippi is here for the second time. It's so loud. Boom, brr, brr, boom. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Folks, do you even hear it? You do. It's just really loud, is it not? Or is it not loud? Is it bad? Oh wait, it's not loud. I feel like it's really soft now. What the freaking heck? What the heck? Oh my, I'm gonna blow up. Can you guys hear it now? Can you hear the... Is that better? That's probably better. Okay, bombs. I can't. I don't know how. I'm not a speedrunner. Yo, wait. Hold on, I gotta remap my controls, kids. I gotta remap my controls. Because apparently... It's a 6... Yeah, oh yeah, it's pretty free. Come on, bud. Controls. Set all controls. God, I hate. Hold on. I failed. I think I got it. AD for SS. Yes. I'm so scared of that. Why is that a thing? Oh, we're back, baby. Mousepad literally does nothing, and it's way safer. It can't be. I hope I get something good. I'll tell you one thing. I don't really know what level this is. Because, like, that gives you the sword from him. Dragonstorm, I'm not going to get Game Boy camera set up until the new year. What? The Master Sword? This is the easiest. Well, I'm glad I opened that box. We're about to, like, one-shot stuff, dude. Wait, why is it dark? Where am I? Wait. Why am I in the escape? Okay. Okay, this is not the correct room. But this is... I don't even know where this is. Now I'm not mad about the Master Sword. I think there's a box over here. That doesn't really help me. I don't have a key. Oh no. I need to find shoes. Down here would be Zelda, correct? Yes. Okay, that's vanilla. Hi, Zelda. Let's get out of here. She didn't do the Leslie, thanks for being here. Folks, thanks so much for being here. If you're feeling generous, please consider becoming subscribers. If you didn't know, there is a very specific... I need a key to go that way. The reason why I'm asking for subscribers right now is because, long story, there's somebody at Zeldathon that does not like me. Door? Can you not go out? Okay. And, these people, they get mad when we all post Jyggy emojis in the chat. And one time, they tried to convince MC Brooke and Clinkit to... I need a key for that one, too. To ban me from the event because too many people in chat were posting my emotes. So now my new goal is to have so many people that are subbed to me during a Zeldathon that we can all spam emojis. And that person tries to get me banned again. That's what I want. I think it'd be funny. Okay, double defense and a key. That's huge. Snakes don't have... I'm looking for key... Dude, I got some real good items. My brain has to remember what doors I've been through and where they go. I don't think that way, but then again, I don't know. I do have bombs. I have no idea what a tracker even is. There's a box and a dude in here. And 50 bucks. So now I have oh, never mind. Success? I hope I don't need to get... That is okay. I hope you left your Prime with somebody that will love it forever. I never owned this game and it's on NSO. Yes. It is on NSO. This game is really good. Ruben. J Artiste, thank you for gifting a sub out to Pippi. See now, Pippi, we can try and spam Zeldathon chat. So then this person says that my community. What was the quote was? Jiggy's community is oppressive and making people feel bad that they're not a part of it. My response was, sounds like you gotta join. Do you not remember? Do you remember when there was a official complaint that my community was spamming Jiggy emojis? It was like, it was right after SIP was a thing. It was a... Maybe you weren't. You might not... Where am I? I guess Eastern Palace is not a thing. I need the hook shot to progress in Eastern Palace. I did shave. I don't have will the man give me shoes? If the man gives me, but he won't give me shoes until I beat Eastern Palace, right? Will you give me shoes? Ice rod? What the heck is that thing? Is this like a hack? What is that thing, folks? I've never seen that item in my life. I've never seen that item ever. You give it a TGH. We do like TGH. That's such a good roll emoji. But yes, Clinkit, there was an official complaint about me to the Zeldathon directors asking to remove me from the team because my community was posting too many Jiggy emojis, the SIP emoji specifically, and it was oppressive to the rest of the audience. So I got a stern talking to. Goddess gets groovy tonight. This was a while back, but it's my favorite. It's my favorite. Look, folks, I've had a lot of official complaints about me. I won't lie. I'm what they call Zeldathon's bad boy, you know? I live up to it. No, they don't. They don't make these complaints to you because they know that you'll just laugh at them. This is not me saying that people should not officially complain. If somebody is actually like, if there is an actual, like, somebody's bullying or anything worse, then yes, please go to Click It. Oh my god. But because but please don't complain about people posting emojis in the live stream chat. How could people not? Yeah, how could people not like me? How could people not like me? You're right, Frosty Banjo. How could people not like me? I'm not that likable, Frosty Banjo. I'll be honest. Yeah, Click It knows. Jiggy's an acquired taste. I think Jiggy's an opt-in. I'll give myself that. I think I'm an opt-in. You have to like. You have to say, yeah, you know what? I get it. I understand him. My takes are What are you talking about? My takes are the best. I need shoes, man. I don't know where to get shoes in this game. Nope, flying lady. For example, Ocarina of Time. What? Because I think it's overrated? I didn't say it was a bad game. I think Ocarina of Time is a great. I think it's a great game. But that being said, I don't think it's the best video. It's an important Zelda game. Dragon Storm, that's my Ocarina of Time is so important. No other video game. What about this game? What do you think about this one? Do you give me shoes? Once I fought. What? Once I farted in this cave so bad, all the jazz hands guys ran away and hid in the sand. Thank you, Sahasha. You know, we do need that. That's actually that's a big get. Dude, I think this game is one of the most important Zelda games. I don't think anybody's officially complained about me to an event. They said that they just said mean things about me either in comments or to other people. Yeah, people. I'm sure that's happened to me multiple times too. I don't want. See, here's the thing, Clinkit. I don't want friends that don't combat me on things. The only way I can get good at, the only way I'm not interested in yes men, you know? I'm literally not interested. I'm not interested at all in people that are like, yeah, Jiggy, you're always right. Jiggy, it's the best ever. I'm not interested in that. I can't be better as a person and a work. Why are you sleeping in here? Mario! Look, guys, it's Mario! People at Zellathon used to really dislike you because you brought it. Yep. That was me at Pokethon. At Pokethon, I was the manipulator. I was Abby's puppet master. And then they found that, and then they started to say that Campy was puppet mastering me. And that we were gonna destroy everything. Sometimes people are afraid of the future. That's what I don't like. Ugh. Where are the guys with jazz hands? Also, where are all the hearts? Don't clip that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare clip that, folks. No. No, no, no. Don't you dare clip that. No. See, the thing is, I needed the book to get in there. Her container in. There he is. There's the jazz hand, guys. Here they come. They do got the best rhythm in the franchise. You have to pack for AGDQ. What? Oh, I was like, oh, why? And then my brain blew up that tomorrow, the 26th, is Zeldathon's setup day. Like, I'm coming a day late. Yeah. Tomorrow is the day that most people will arrive at. Well, not most people. A lot of people will arrive at Zeldathon. I need to get over to Kakariko. You're gonna bring the walls? I wouldn't do that, Clinkit. You want to do the dungeon? Or are you gonna put it in their truck? You don't have the white brick walls, do you? The old, their truck leaves before Zeldathon ends, so. I'm gonna use the vinyl. Oh, the wood? Oh, dude, this house is about to be crazy. Where are we? This is Misery Mire? Homie, I can't see anything because I don't have the freaking I don't have the lantern yet. Oh, dude, this sucks. I mean, the wall panels are good, but that's a lot of work. I thought you were flying to GDQ. Are you not flying to GDQ? Pump, pump, pump. Pump, pump, pump. I don't know. The thing I've always wanted to do with GDQ is I've always wanted the interstitial stage and the set and the I've always wanted the interstitial stage and the and the prize stage to face the audience. That's what I want. I want them to be able to talk to. They'll never do it. They'll never do it. It is possible. It's just they won't do it. You would need some good lenses because you'd have to move the cameras to the audience or to the second row of audience members, but or at least the area. Cameras and lights are meaningless. You'd have to move the cameras to a little over. You'd have one on the side, like one on the ground, and then. Am I looping? What is happening? They don't have a stage this year? They're on the floor? Ugh. Nope. Bam. It'll be weird not being at GDQ. This will be my first time in a really long time. Well, I'll take 8 bombs. And a key. If wanted for a Zelda game to get remastered that doesn't have one yet, A Link Between Worlds. I've said it a billion times. A Link Between Worlds, I demand a re-release. Linkit, you're doing way too much for not a lot of credit or pay. Just saying. You need to find a switch. I'm also gonna I'll be a jerk here, and I'll say, if you do it this time, will it become the expectation that you do it every single time? If they don't give you budget this time, then will they just say, hey, you did it for free last time, why don't you do it for free this time too? That's my only point of view. If you drive all the way up with all the things that you need to build a thing. Can I kill that guy and then lose that guy? Nope. No, I get it. I'm stuck. No. I totally understand. I don't have the mirror though. That's the problem. Like I understand. It's more of just like, sounds like you're getting taken slightly advantage of. If my boss is listening, I get it. GDQ doesn't have the budget, but maybe look at a different option. I could not do it. What do you mean? Oh wait, there is a block over here. Can I go this way? Yes. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do any. No, I know. I get it. But my point is, like, how are you supposed to make anything without any, budget at all. Hey, Bosky, that's huge. Like, what's their expectation is like just that you'll provide it? I'm not saying that you get $1 billion, but I'm confused about the expectation that you're providing them an entire set just because they're hiring you to build it with no, like, just poof. Because that's what you're doing. You're waving a magic wand. Let me also state this to everybody that I love GDQ with all my heart, but I don't know. No, actually, I just love GDQ. I guess they have a reason for it, you know. It's probably just not high priority. GDQ spends their money on very important things too. That's a compass. Ah! I don't know what I don't know anything about any of this, by the way. This is all speculation too. I don't know what GDQ spends their budget on. It's not my job. I'm just a humble showrunner that will be watching AGDQ this time because I can't attend. I'll be at MagFest instead. I'm hoping for SGQ I'll be able to attend again. Eight bombs, I'll take it. I am very lost in this dungeon. I'll be at MagFest this year, producing Game Court. So wait, that's the boss key. But the boss key in this game is weird because it... Oh wait, no, this does take me out of here. Wonder what the red block is. Game Court will be streamed. I just have to put in my technical requirements to the team. It was streamed last year though, so... Wonder what the red flashing square is. I have the boss key. But I need to find the lady. Also, I need the boss item. It was fine. It was good enough in I don't have a hammer, so I can't. Frozen where I can't get that, right? No. So I can't get that. I can't get that key because until I get the hammer. Bum 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 bum. Merry Christmas, DM's Workshop. How are you? I'm stuck in this dungeon. I have the boss key. I need the hammer, but the hammer is in a different dungeon. What the freaking heck is that? Was that a gem? I did get the moonstone. Joel, welcome back. Jig high. That was an imprisoned lady. Just hanging out in that box. I only need 4 of them to win, by the way. I looked at the thing and I only need 4 rocks to win. That doesn't really help me though if everything. I do feel like I made a terrible mistake though because I do not have the mirror, so getting out of this dungeon is kind of hard. I would just have to die, I think. Which is fine, or save and quit. Yeah, I could save and quit. Saving and quitting is probably the best bet for that one. I want to get back to Kakariko because I need to find my damn shoes. I can't get the... I also have to find the lady in that dungeon. And then bring the lady to the... That dungeon's hard. I was just hoping to find, like, Eastern Palace or something. Welcome back, Autumn. Yeah, folks. I'm playing this game on the 27th, so 2 days from now. I'm doing a no major glitches run tomorrow night. That I'll be doing. Just a normal vanilla no major glitches run. Because on the 27th I'm playing this game. I'm doing a shopping list thing where you guys will be able to basically, I'm going to the store and you guys can donate to tell me what you want. That thing can be like, Jiggy, I want a red rupee right now, and then I have to stop. I have to go find a red rupee. Or Jiggy, I want a heart piece or something like that. I have to come up with a list. Who? I really hate mowing my yard. I should move. What? Yeah, I'm going to the store. But yeah, you guys will be able to ask me for any items in the game with the idea. I have to go find them. Yeah, so that's gonna be that one, and then I'm also working. I'll be on a few interstitials. One of them I have to figure out. Oh, hi. One of them I have to figure out if it's even possible because I don't have a costume for it. Ugh. Thank you. Life, love, happiness. The question should be really asked. Was this generated by Stoops? Is that like an AI bit? How long will I be at Zeldathon? I will be at Zeldathon on the 27th, the 28th, the 29th, and then I leave on the 30th. But Zeldathon itself goes until the 2nd. With the big split starting on the 30th. The big split starts at like dumb AM. I need hammers for this room. I do have to leave early. I have New Year's obligation. But I'll be around for the beginning of the big split. And I'll get to hang out with all my friends, all my speedrunner friends on the 29th. Hence where a brand new iteration of Zelda Wheel is going to start called Super Zelda Wheel. Super Zelda Wheel. And Super Zelda Wheel will consist of so many people. It's good, folks. So if you like Zelda Wheel, stick around for that. I'm not running a charity here. That guy is not running a charity here. Did you guys know that? Oh my god, I got the mega wave of tired. But I'm in the wet dungeon that has no water. That sucks. So that's the entryway for the wet dungeon. That's a money-making game. I want a version of this that is only in Kakariko, so I don't have to go around the entire map. That'd be really fun. I think Andy did a version of that during GDQ. Folks, I know this was a shorter stream, but it was exactly what I was hoping for. This was just a little fun, like, hey, we're going to hang out, we're going to talk, we're going to do that stuff. Yeah, that's the plan. But I just want to say thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm back today, the 26th. I will be back live. We will be playing we're doing a full run of The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past in preparation for Zeldathon. My stomach hurts, so I'm gonna go use the restroom. But in reality, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's then on the 27th we'll be at Zeldathon. 28th will be at Zeldathon. 29th will be at Zeldathon. 30th will be at Zeldathon. My next stream after tomorrow will be back on January. I gotta figure out what that B-bin is, homie. I think it'll be like, I don't know what it'll be. The January 2nd, I think. We're gonna go raid my friend Emmett. Emmett is playing Inscription, which is really, really cool. I love that game. It's really fun. And I love his like Christmas tree in the background. His set's really good. So yeah, folks, please go over and say hello to my friend Emmett. /raid Emmett. You don't have to stay, but go say hey, okay? Go on in there, say hey, post the Jyggy emoji in the chat. And yeah, thanks so much for watching tonight. You guys are incredible. I'll be back again tomorrow with The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Full vanilla playthrough of us doing it. No major glitches. It'll probably take like 2 hours, and then we'll probably do something else or we'll chat. I want to just say thank you very much for watching tonight. Happy Christmas if you are out in the world. You guys are epic, and yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate you. All right, folks. See ya later.